your huncho TB, bitch, you know I'm counting money, fool. If you don't believe me, nigga, you... Yeah. Huncho. It don't matter, it don't matter. Nah. It don't matter what you think about me, I don't live for you. I'm your huncho TB, bitch, you know I'm counting money, fool. If you don't believe me, nigga, you know I can show you proof. Like I got something to prove, bitch, you like the way I move. You can try to be like me, won't walk a mile inside my shoes. I got ice around my neck, I pay the price, yeah, for my jewels. Niggas said that I can't rap and now they really look like fools. I leave water when I step in, when I dip, I leave a pool. Yeah, your bitch, you gave me brain, got college knowledge, fuck the school. I don't give a fuck, a born rebel, nigga, fuck the rules. I got paper coming in at different time and intervals, and I hope you know I see the hate in my peripheral. But it don't matter what you think about me, I don't live for you. I'm your huncho TV, bitch, you know I'm counting money, fool. If you don't believe me, nigga, you know I can show you proof. Like I got something to prove, these bitches like the way I move. It don't matter what you think about me, I don't live for you. I'm your huncho TV, bitch, you know I'm counting money, fool. If you don't believe me, nigga, you know I can show you proof. Like I got something to prove, these bitches like the way I move. Yeah.
Nigga, fuck the rules, I'm a miracle. Flawless be my dream. Nigga, check the scene, you see a Mary jeans. Ain't no iron team.
Yeah, ready? Yo.
It really don't help that a nigga still cannot get
Yo.
over. But through the storm, I still won. I still my own. I can't hold up, girl, so bygones gon' be bygones, yeah. But I been on my shit, and I ain't trending around the world. But one day I'll be rich. Tried to play me like a pussy, must forgot that you the bitch. Look at Coop, not smash. Bitch,
Chat.
you know I'm going the distance.
What's going on?
Yeah, yeah. All alone up to the top.
Hold on. Let me play. Hold on. Where's another song? Hold on.
No cap or gown, I ain't go to play. I'd rather die before I come in last.
I ain't feel like this in a long time. Why? Bro. It's the end of a fucking era. This is sad. Yo, you're being weird. Say God. Yo, you're weird. But yo, this is the end of an era. Oh my gosh. It's very sad. The thing that got me into reselling actually is the damn, bots in here already? I ain't got no mods in my chat right now, do I? I'll take them out, don't worry. Hold on, give me a second. This is such a sad moment for me. Yeezy is actually what got me into reselling to begin with. I was always into Jordans for a long time, but when I realized that you could make $1,000 in seconds from sitting online and sitting in a queue, bro, that shit was the most obvious decision of my life. And that actually sparked what got me into everything after that. I think the first drop I ever tried for was the Pirate Black, the re-release, and of course I wasn't able to get it. The stock was insanely low. And now, a year later, actually, I have a pair of turtle doves somewhere in the back, and I'm still holding on to those. But yeah, so it's been a fucking awful day for Kanye. Let me fix the lighting real quick. Oops. Let me turn it up a bit, I think. Okay. So yeah, it's been an awful day for Kanye. I actually just uploaded a video a few days ago saying that Kanye's career is over. Let me see if I can pull up that video real quick. I uploaded a video saying that Kanye's career is over. That he was going to be dropped from Gap, going to be dropped from Adidas. He already just got dropped from Balenciaga right after I posted that video, which that's what kind of sparked me to upload that video. Yeah, hold on, this is the video right here. Kanye's career is over. So in that video, you can go back and look at it. I did say that Gap would be the first to drop them, and then Adidas. I was a little wrong about that, but nonetheless, they still dropped them on the exact same day. Awful year for Kanye, bro. This shit's fucking terrible. So we're just gonna look at some of the things and look at what's next for Kanye. Right now he's kind of like in limbo mode. He already left Nike. I don't think that he'll ever return there. I believe he said that before. Adidas. Now you see what happened with that. He's ran through the top 2 brands in terms of sneaker culture in about a decade or so, which isn't like too bad, but still now he has like nowhere else to go. A lot of people are assuming that he might be making his own brand very soon. I don't know how true that is, but I have heard that he is making like his own city or something. He's like making his own city. I don't really know. Okay, so let's start it off with just this. Okay, hold on. Open a new tab. Okay. First Kim and now Adidas, bro. Yeah, he's having a terrible time. Okay, so this is a statement that Adidas had released. Adidas terminates partnership with Ye immediately. Adidas not tolerate. I do not know how to say this word. I'm not gonna lie. Or any other sort of hate speech. Ye's recent comments and actions have been unacceptable and hateful and dangerous, and they violate the company's values of diversity, inclusion, mutual respect, and fairness. Okay. Yeah, they're talking about that they terminated it, and then they said this is expected to have a short-term negative impact of up to 250 million. I want to say euros. On company's net income in 2022. That is absolutely insane. 250 million. No, that actually stings a lot for them. So Adidas is losing money, but not just Adidas is losing money. Kanye is also losing money as well. Another article that came out from Forbes. Let me see if I can go ahead and pull that up too. Forbes had said that Kanye is no longer on the billionaire list. He's no longer on the billionaire list. So apparently, hold on, what does it say right here? After all, Adidas gets an estimated 4% to 8% of its sales from Yeezy products. Oh, 4 to 8%? Damn. He was claiming that it was a lot higher when he was going on his Instagram rant, didn't he? Actually, hold on. I'm going to make myself bigger, too. Let me, okay, hold on. Alright, yeah. So, for Ye, it was an even bigger deal, accounting for $1.5 billion of his net worth. This partnership, him being dropped from it, dropped his net worth by $1.5 billion. How is that possible? I actually don't know how they calculate stuff like that, especially in such a short amount of time. Does your net worth really matter all that much, though? Does anybody know? Does it actually matter all that much? Because I know it's basically just them estimating like all of your assets, but how would they know all the assets that he has? I'm assuming all this information is not public. Because even if you look up some YouTubers' net worth, let's see if we could look up somebody's net worth real quick. Let's see. Actually, no, that's not a good example. I was gonna look up Mr. Beast's net worth, but that's not a good example. But yeah, so wow, that is a fucking huge chunk. I can't believe it. The only reason I'm really bringing this up is because a lot of people were saying like, oh yeah, he's gonna be fine. He's still gonna be a billionaire, even though he gets dropped from all these other companies. I wonder what their argument is now that he's no longer a billionaire, even though, let's see if we can look up his net worth right now. Actually, he's oh no man, why am I calling him Yeezy? Kanye West net worth. Okay, so they still have it at 2 billion. It's still at 2 billion. So they're saying that it dropped down to 500 million. 500 million is still a lot of money. You're still set pretty much for life. The one thing I was worried about the most is in situations like this where people ruin their careers, I'm always thinking about like if they have like kids and family and like what that does to them. I thought about it and I was like, even with that money, his kids would still be set for life, and also his mom is a billionaire as well and has a billionaire family, so they're gonna be perfectly fine. They're gonna be perfectly fine. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, speaking of that, of the partnerships being dropped, Yeezy and Gap. Let me go here. Yeezy Gap got taken down off the site today. If you click on this, usually it would take you to the YeezyGap.com site. Now it just takes you. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah. Now it just takes you to the homepage. At first it sent me to a what's it called, to a password page, but now it just sends you to the homepage. There's absolutely no products on here from Yeezy. I just got on here and looked. Nothing at all. We couldn't find a match for Yeezy. Bro. Thoughts on resale prices? We're going to get into that too. Let me just cover my bases real quick and then we'll get into that. I promise. I'll get into it in a minute. Shit, even as a result, the Adidas stock went down. Bro, there's a lot of shit that's happened today. So, okay, we can start transitioning into the resale aspect of this. People were wondering what will happen next. Hold on, let me see if I can find that one statement. My bad, y'all. Hold on. There's a statement I'm trying to find. Oh, okay, this is it right here. This is it. Adidas is the sole owner of all design rights to existing products as well as previous and new colorways under the partnership. More information will be given as a part of the company upcoming Q3 earnings announcement on November 9th, 2022. Okay, so that's in about 2 weeks or so, a little over 2 weeks. So this is one of the things that people have been talking about for a while, where if he leaves, will he be able to take any of his designs with him? And the thing is, he owns only one of the silhouettes, from my understanding. Only one of the big silhouettes. And I believe he owns the Yeezy Slide. I have a screenshot of that too. He owns the Yeezy Slide. He does not own the Yeezy 350. Someone else owns that. Let's see. Is this the document? Okay, yeah, this is the document right here. So if we look at this, United States design patent, right? Applicant, we see Kanye West. Investor, yeah. So his name is on this. We see the Yeezy Slide right here. I haven't even looked at this before to see what all is on it, but you see that it's filed in 2018. So he does own this one. He owns the Yeezy Slide. Let me know, do you guys think that the Yeezy Slide is the biggest shoe that Kanye owns? Or like that was under Adidas? Is the Slide the biggest, y'all think? I don't know if it's the biggest. Actually, no. I'm gonna say that the Yeezy Slide is the biggest shoe. I think the Yeezy Slide is the biggest shoe. Hold on, let me. Oh shit! Don't be too loud, please. I'm just trying to throw in some background music real quick. So yeah, he owns the Yeezy Slide, which is great for him. Now let's see. Now let me show you who owns the 350 and the foam runners. So I think in terms of like popularity right now, the 350 or the Yeezy Slide is the most popular. Just because of the hype. First off, it's cheap as hell. Very cheap. It has a good amount of stock, pretty accessible, and even the resale prices on those aren't crazy numbers, right? Even if you miss, the shoe is $70. The shoe is $70 plus tax and shipping or whatever. Resale is usually, before he left, which we'll get into in a minute, before he left, usually like 120. Most people are spending 200 on Jordans anyway, so not really that much of a big deal. So that being said, the Yeezy 350 is owned by Adidas. The 350 is owned by Adidas. So I'm assuming this means as long as they take off all of the Yeezy branding. Let me see if I can find a 350 real quick. Hold on. So, the Yeezy 350, this is the blue tint. From what I see, the only branding on the 350 is inside the shoe. Adidas Yeezy, that's the only indication in the shoe. And also on the box, let's see, on the box, is there anything? Yeah, Yeezy Boost. I'm assuming they could just change it to Boost 350, remove the everything else, and they'd be perfectly fine. So they could just keep the same model, change the name. Let me know if y'all think people will still be buying the 350 if it's not attached to Kanye's name, if it's not attached to the Yeezy brand. I don't think people, I think they will still, that's kind of tough. That's kind of tough. I don't know if people will still buy Yeezys if it's not actually Yeezys, because they're just Adidas shoes at that point. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. I'm still on the fence of it. I think people will still buy it for a little while, but the hype will eventually die down. I think also some people have like kind of separated Kanye and Yeezy in a way. Like whenever you think of Yeezy, Kanye doesn't come to your head. You kind of just think of the shoes itself. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about that one. So this is actually, so the situation with the 350 is actually going to be the same with the foam runner, I believe. Let me see if I can find that tweet with the foam runner. Yeah. So the foam runner is owned by Adidas. The inventor is Nicholas, I don't know how to say his name, Daber? Owned by Nicholas. I believe he owns both. Oh no, I thought he not owned, but I thought he made both of them. No, he just made the foam runner. So yeah, he can't take the foam runner with him either, which is gonna be a fucking, that's gonna sting. That's gonna sting so bad. If he tries to go off and do his own thing, I think the foam runner carried the Yeezy brand and Adidas for a while. Between the foam runners and the slides, there really wasn't any other shoes competing in terms of comfort. And also Adidas had the Ultra Boost and the NMD a while back. No other company has been competing on the comfort side. So I do think, while I was hesitant on the 350, if people will still buy the 350s, I think people will still buy the foam runners. I definitely am still buying the foam runners. I still want to pay for myself. But the prices have gone up. And now let's talk about that. Let's talk about the prices. So even though I do resell shoes, whenever something bad happens to people, my initial thought is never, well, okay, let's see. When something bad happens to people and they're into sneakers, like they've designed sneakers, they have sneaker collabs, the first thing I don't think of is, damn, I wonder what happens to resale prices. Just like people did when Virgil passed away. Literally, I had a pair of off-white Jordan 4s. Had them for an entire year. Sitting in my closet. I actually like the shoe. I was holding on to it as well, but it was just hard for me to sell. Literally, I listed it like, I think a week prior. No one bought it. The night before Virgil passed away, someone bought it. And then like when I woke up in the morning, I seen that Virgil passed. There's just no way that's a coincidence. So like I was saying, the first thing in my mind is to never think about like, dang, I wonder how much I'm gonna profit off of this situation. And now let's look at the resale prices. So the Yeezy slides have went up so much. I don't want to say so much, but let's just look at this. So the sales are, the bigger sizes of course were already doing good, but if we look right here, it says that the last sale is $25 higher than the last one. I don't know how StockX does that. Do they count the size? They take the size into account? I don't know if they take the size into account, but it's $25 higher. It is going to continue to go up. This morning, when I heard about the news, I was like, damn, I kind of want to sell all of my Yeezys because I feel like people aren't going to buy them. But after waiting a few hours, just look at this. 2,259 Yeezy slides have sold. This is just the bone colorway too. That's just the bone. Let's go into another one. Let's look into the Onyx. Does it give us the numbers too? Yes, 1.1K is sold in the last 3 days. And I'm willing to bet that at least 75% of these sales are from today. 75% of these sales have to be from today. Bro, the prices they're absolutely going crazy. And the blue tints I actually just showed y'all, I had listed for about a few weeks. No one bought them. And all of a sudden, people buy them. So, I actually went on eBay to try to snipe a few pairs of Yeezy slides. But no one is biting. No one is biting it at all. People have either delisted all of their shoes or they jacked up the prices crazy. Let's look at some other silhouettes as well. We can look at the 350. This is the Core Red. It is one of the more popular ones, but it also just released recently, so the prices aren't too great. But I do believe that they'll continue to rise. This one doesn't have as much. Oh wait, actually, I was about to say it doesn't have as much an effect, but I forgot. It does have the Yeezy branding on it. I mean, yeah, the Yeezy branding. It's gonna be so hard looking at these shoes and not calling them a Yeezy. Can we call them a Yeezy? Probably not, huh? We're probably just gonna have to say Adidas Runners or something. Adidas Boost 350. Damn, that sounds terrible. But yeah, oh my gosh, the price of foam runners have went up a lot. I feel like. Let's actually go on eBay. Let's just look through it. Let's look at some of the sold listings. So we're looking at some of the sales. Damn, this dude, look, this one person sold 6 pairs of slides. And these are the most recent sales. So he had a sale within like the past hour or two. 6 pairs of slides. Oh my gosh. Does he have more left? Let's see if he has more left. Oh no, he sold all of them. Oh wait, never mind. He had them listed under different, what's it called? Different listings. I thought he did the variations. But yeah, if we're looking at the prices of shit, 140 for a pair, that's actually kind of decent. If you're looking to make any money off of these, damn, this person actually, oh never mind, 120 plus shipping. That's kind of bad. But yeah, man, the prices are going up. If you have Yeezys, I probably would say hold on to them and just see like what the market looks like in about a few days, a week. My only worry is that people might get turned off from Yeezys. That's my only issue. Also, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see the blue Yeezy slides anymore. We're not going to be able to see the blue Yeezy slides anymore. Let me see if I can pull up a picture of that one. If you haven't seen it. Azure, I think it's called. Yeezy slide Azure. Yeah, this is it. These would have banged. These would have banged. I think these would have done third best across the colorways, Onyx and Bone being first. But bro, and I think this would have been like the first, oh well, this would have been the second vibrant color. Glow green people really weren't fucking with as much. Bro, I hate that we're not gonna see these. Need those blue Yeezys. If anybody can get those from the warehouse, they are gonna do crazy numbers. They're gonna do crazy numbers. I can't even imagine the sales on that. Let's see. What else we gotta talk about? Shit, what else we gotta talk about? Hold on. Let me mark these off. Oh, this one might be a big one. This is a big one. So, since Adidas is drop Yeezy, right? Foot Locker has been asked to pull all Yeezys off of the floor and send them back to Adidas. Pull all Yeezys off the floor, send them back to Adidas. Now, I don't believe that any Yeezys were just sitting on the floor. That's so impossible. Unless they had some returns, I don't think they had any sitting on the floor. But they're asking them to send it back. There's actually this statement that came out. I don't know if this is official. It came from Sold Out New Jersey. Sold Out NJ. Okay, so this says, please remove all pairs of Yeezy footwears from your sales floor immediately. No pairs should be displayed or sold in store. Hold all Yeezy footwears in your back room at this time. Additional directions will be provided for on-hand pairs. This came out before I heard the news that they were telling them to send them back. So I don't really know what Adidas is going to do with all of the stock that they're getting back. From what I hear, they actually did tell the boutiques to do the same. But some of the boutiques are lying and they're telling Adidas that they already sold them. And Adidas is saying that they have to sell the shoes if they have them on hand. So in the next few days, we might see some restocks. I don't really know what would necessarily be restocking. Probably the most recent Yeezys. I can't think of any slides or foam runners. If I had to guess slides, it'd probably be what's this colorway? Easy slide. I think it's flax. If I had to guess, it'd be flax. And what's the other ones? There's another more recent one. Oh, resin. Easy slide resin. I think these would be the next, the only ones to restock. Probably a few pairs of bone, few pairs of onyx on like shoe palace. Because shoe palace, I don't know where they be hiding their stock, but they have a lot of shit. They have a lot of shit. But the resale prices on these, it says $20 up, but that's a little hard for me to believe. The prices are still super low. If you really want a pair of Yeezy slides, you could pick these up for very cheap. Very, very cheap. Shit, even if you don't go through StockX, you probably get a pair for like $100, $90. Somebody will sell it to you possibly. But yeah, oh shit, 577 sold last 3 days. I wish you could see like within the last day how much they sold. But yeah, bro, prices are going up crazy. If you want to buy right now, might be the best time. Has anybody tried going to like a consignment shop and buying the shoes before they change the price? They might refuse sale. Now that I thought about it, maybe I should try that. I wonder if they would sell it to me. Probably not. Probably not. But back to the Foot Locker thing. So this is awful for Foot Locker. This is terrible. I think about a year ago, they had posted some article saying that they were moving, or Nike was pulling stock from Foot Locker in stores like that. There's also, I think, a reason why they shut down East Bay and not Foot Action. Is it Foot Action? Yeah, East Bay and Foot Action was one of the results of that. So let's see if we can find it. Foot Locker, Nike. Oh, sorry about that, guys. No, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for Foot Locker moving from Nike. I don't know how to word it. Oh, I think this is it. I think that's it. Hold on, let's see. This is an incredible source. Let's read this one. This one's from Forbes. Why Nike's foot? Oh, what the fuck? Foot Locker cutback could devastate other retailers. 70% of Foot Locker sales in 2021 were Nike products. The retailer said in 2021 public filing, and it is now saying no single vendor will account for more than 55% of its merchandise section for fiscal year, and it will be about 60% of its merchandise purchases, the company said. Its stock had immediately took a 30% dive last week following the news. Oh, well, that's not necessarily important, but yeah. So with that information, I'm pretty sure I've seen somewhere that Adidas or Foot Locker were saying that they're gonna lean more towards Adidas because of the cutbacks. Now that Yeezy and Adidas is done, I honestly don't know what Foot Locker will do. I'm sure that was a lot of their sales. The Yeezys that do come to Foot Locker, all of them have sold out. No matter what the colorway is, all of them have sold out. And that's gonna fucking kill them. That's gonna kill them. If anything happens, well, actually no, they said Nike won't account for more than 55% of their inventory. So damn, yo, Foot Locker's down bad. They're down bad. I think that what's it called? What are they called? Oh, consignment shops, resale stores. They are gonna take such a big hit because Yeezy, if you go into any consignment shop, or resale shop like that, most of the stock in there is either Panda Dunks, actually any type of Dunks, foam runners, slides, and that's it. There's rarely any 450s. There's rarely any 350s, 500s, all of that other stuff. It's not in there. Now that they're not going to be able to hit clips, or not even hit clips, let's just say they're buying all of their stock from resellers that come in or whatever. Now that people aren't coming in and selling them Yeezy slides and they're undercutting them or whatever to make a profit, they're going to take such a big hit. Now they're going to be relying solely on pretty much all of Nike's products. Pretty much all of Nike's products. Jordan 1s, 4s, Dunks, blah, blah, blah. The usual shit. And even right now, the margins are looking pretty slim. They're looking pretty slim. So, they're definitely going to feel that. I also noticed that my store that's local to me has been taking a big hit lately. They've been doing like store credit and shit. So I'm interested to see what that's going to look like for them. I can't even imagine the amount of numbers that you lose off of that. Boy. No, it's been an absolute crazy day. This might be like the biggest news day in a while. Usually stuff in the sneaker community doesn't really trend. But Adidas and Kanye and Yeezy, I think, had like the top 3 trending. They had the top 3 trending. That's pretty insane. That's pretty insane. Also, I said this in my video as well. I think Kanye is gonna be fine. He has money. He's not gonna go broke. I hope he's not gonna blow it all. But I think everybody severing ties from him is gonna fuck up a lot of stuff that he wants to do in the future. I know money talks, of course, but having your name or having Kanye's name on something, even if it's like something small, I feel like it's almost a death sentence for not just your company, but like kind of your reputation. One thing I did say in that video, sorry, I'm trying to remember what I said. One thing I did say in that video, gosh, why can I not remember? Oh, I said that I didn't think Adidas would drop Yeezy, mostly because the amount of money that Yeezy brings in is insane. Like, you guys just seen it. 260, I can't remember if it's pounds or euros, whatever one, is going to be lost in this next quarter. So, that is huge. But on Twitter, let's see if I can actually find some tweets. Let's see. On Twitter, it seems like they were basically forcing Adidas to part ways. A lot of people were holding them accountable, saying, asking why they haven't parted ways already. That they are, I don't want to say the word on stream, but Nazi company. They're that type of company, and that they will no longer be supporting them. And I think that really forced their hand to drop Yeezy. It sucks, but listen, I feel like, let me know in the chat. This feels like what he wanted. He went on Instagram rants telling people Adidas can't drop me. I am Adidas. Fuck Adidas. Fuck all the executives. They're not doing anything for me. I am Adidas. They need me. they won't drop me. To me, that sounds like antagonizing. I'm playing reverse psychology. I want you to terminate this contract, so I'm gonna do everything in my power to make it to make you drop me off of the contract. People do it all the time. The way that he did it was just very extreme, and also as a result of that, let's see, hold on. Let me just pull this article real quick. I know I've seen it somewhere. Damn, Forbes. Never mind, that's not really important. But as a result of what he was saying, there is more crime and hate going on towards Jewish people in Los Angeles. So it had a snowball effect. I'm not sure what the crime rates have went up to since this happened, but I'm hearing that it has gone up. So it wasn't like some innocent comments that he said. It just blew over. I don't agree with pretty much anything that he said. Those are just, I don't know. He was fucking tripping, y'all. He was tripping. He was tripping. I do think Adidas will still be fine. Outside of America, outside of the U.S. in general, I'm gonna just say specifically America. Outside of America, Adidas is doing perfectly fine. The biggest sport, soccer, is the most international sport. Every other country has that as pretty much their main sport. They all wear Adidas gear. It's very hard to find Nike gear. Looking from the outside in, I'm not in that community, but from the outside looking in, Adidas is dominating outside the US. The only issue I have, or the only issue that Adidas is going to have, is now they don't have any competition towards Nike and Jordan in terms of sneakerheads. At this point, it's almost like, I was going to say Nike has like a monopoly, but I don't want to say that because there is New Balance and stuff. But if we're being honest, those aren't coming even near close to the volume, the hype, the resale that Jordan and Nike is doing. So they're going to be fine until they find someone new. But the only person that they have right now on Adidas that's actually big is Bad Bunny. Let me pull him up. Bad Bunny shoes. The only person big that they have right now is Bad Bunny. These are his shoes. These are his shoes right here. They've only done 3 colorways. The pink one, this brown one, and this blue one. Yeah, they might have good resale right now. That's because they're super limited. Same thing was with Yeezy when it first came out. Extremely limited. They dropped in total for the 350 V1. In total, they dropped, 4 colorways? Yeah, 4 colorways. Turtle Doves, Moonrock, Oxford Tan, and Pirate Black. That's all they dropped. And with the Bad Bunny, it's doing great with resale right now, but how long does that last? Can you ramp up this shoe in volume sale it? Most likely not. Bad Bunny is huge. He has amazing pull. He is one of the most paid artists this year. One of the most streamed artists this year. But I think in terms of sneaker culture, Bad Bunny ain't gonna cut it. He's not gonna cut it. At all. That's gonna be a huge fucking loss. And they do have, I think they have Jerry Lorenzo, who owns Fear of God. I think they have him, but yeah, they do have him. At the beginning of this year, he revealed something. We can't even see it, but they have him Bro, look at this. We don't want this. If they haven't dropped anything from him, as far as I know, nothing has came out from him. So this is a useless pickup. He's not doing anything at Adidas. Yeah, they took a big fucking hit. It was a necessary one though. I feel like it was necessary. They did have to drop him. Their hands were forced at that point. He keeps saying outlandish stuff after outlandish things. Like, it was never gonna stop. It was never gonna stop. So from anybody's standpoint, I'm pretty sure anybody probably would have did the exact same thing. Yeah, shit. That's what it is. So I think the last thing we're gonna speak on is the state of botting. I know a lot of you guys watch me for botting. A lot of you guys have subbed to me for botting. I'm sure we've all been noticing this for a while now. Yeezy supply and sneaker botting in general has died down tremendously. The resale prices on bots has been in the fucking gutter. Everybody's been struggling. If you didn't have a pivot or you weren't doing any type of low-key cooks and you solely relied on just sneakers, you probably weren't making a whole lot of money these past months. That's just what it is. And as a result of Yeezy dying, Yeezy Adidas dying, that means Yeezy supply is now dead. Look at the site. The site is completely blank. Nothing on it. Everything's stripped off of it. Only thing on here is some elements. Are these pages still up? Yeah, okay. These are still up. But still, Yeezy supply is dying. It's dead for right now until he does whatever is next. A lot of bots put their main focus into Yeezy supply. I would argue that 75% of the major bots right now, their main site was Yeezy supply. Let me know if that's right or wrong. Let me know. Is that right or wrong? Their main focus was Yeezy supply. Trickle. What bot? People got Valor just for Yeezy supply pretty much. Shit, who else is at the top? Mech, I guess. People got Mech for Yeezy supply as well. Now granted, Valor and Mech do have Shopify, but Shopify stock numbers are low. It's about speed. It's not about quantity. A lot of people aren't gonna hit Shopify. Me personally, I'm fucking terrible at Shopify. Shit, why do you? One of the reasons why, I kind of stopped doing live cops. Well, first off, the editing is just a hard and long process to begin with. Pause. Whoa, hold up. Pause. It's just a long process to begin with, but most of the drops were Shopify. Let's go back in my channel. Let's go back in my channel. Let's look at the videos I've been uploading. Yeezy Supply live stream. This one we did recently. Nike, Yeezy Supply. All of my live cops, live streams have majority been Yeezy. Look at it. This whole long stretch is all Yeezy. And that's been keeping these bot companies in business for so long. People were spending crazy amounts of money on Yeezy supply, even if that means they weren't hitting anything. People were dropping thousands of dollars on setups. Thousands of dollars on setups. They weren't making really any type of money. But I think that it's a very bad time for botting. The biggest site got killed, which is fucking sad. The biggest site got killed. Not even in the way that we thought it would happen. We thought that Yeezy Supply would just clip all botters. Instead, he just dropped the Yeezy brand to begin with. That's so fucking crazy. That is so crazy. Time to flip to a gaming channel. A gaming channel would be crazy. I think I'm gonna stick with the sneaker scene. I don't think I'll pivot right now. If I end up pivoting, it would just be like a second channel type thing. For the time being, because I'm still enjoying the sneaker stuff. There's a lot of drama going on, you know, things like that. So it's perfectly fine. If you're making strictly botting content or botting or Yeezy content, you gotta pivot. And if you guys notice, I've seen that a while ago. That's why I started doing videos like this. Nebula finesse their users. 1,000 pairs of Yeezys stolen. Just like news topics, you know what I'm saying? I realize that botting is cool. That's like a good niche, but I should be expanding to more than just that. There's tons of news topics going on. Tons. If I didn't start live streaming, we wouldn't be talking right now about Kanye. I would have just been waiting for the next drop, right? To be honest, it's bad for botting, which will in turn hurt shoe flipping. Because with less income from botting, many people can't cop shoes they would have traded for. That's very true. Most Nike drops aren't even profitable like how it used to be. That is very, very, very true. Really, yeah, a lot of the advantages of botting was to your income. Even if you did this as a side hustle or a full-time job, you can make a lot of money off of it. If your income slows down, what are you buying? You ain't got no money to buy shit. Nike drops aren't even profitable. I will say I'm gonna have to disagree a little bit, just because I think Nike drops so many dunks and they're like 110, like to like $100 to 120 or whatever, that it actually leaves you some room for profit. I think I've been making more money off of Nike products in this second half than I did Yeezy. I feel like, just because it's so frequent, you know what I'm saying? The price of the shoes today versus the cost of living, oh my gosh. No, it's down bad for the resale company. And speaking of that, we were talking about bot companies. A lot will go under as a result of that. People aren't going to be paying their renewals. If you're not in the Discord, exclamation point Discord, you can get in there right now. Actually, hold on, I just got a new button. Did it work? Oh, it did work. Yes. I sent out my Discord link. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. We just talked about how a lot of you guys aren't even going to be renewing your bots anymore. You guys are canceling all your subscriptions, and you've been doing this for a few months now. You've seen the decline. It's gotten fucking terrible. And as a result of people not botting Yeezy Supply anymore, proxy companies will go down. Gmail companies will go down. All cook groups, all of these tools, all of them will be... You're going to see a lot of closes very, very soon. Because, like, why are you buying proxies? Why are you buying residential proxies why are you buying them at all? Actually, why are you buying residential proxies at all? There's no site where you need quantity anymore. You need speed. If you have good ISPs, I think you'll still be fine. But for the most part, a lot of their sales were residential proxies. Think about how much money, if you're in the chat right now and you're a botter, let me know how much money you spend on residential proxies, like on an easy drop, like your average. I think I spend about $70 to $80. I don't know what type of profit these companies are making, but that's gonna be a huge fucking hit. And these Gmail companies, I was gonna pull one up, but I honestly don't want to call anybody out. I don't want to call anybody out, but these Gmail companies, they were only making money because of the supply. They were telling you, which is true to some degree, they would sell you Gmails that have 1 clicks, that have your V3 score very high, and they would sell it for $15. Guys, $15. Let me see if I can pull up the site. I talked about it a while ago. Let me see if I can pull up the site. Where is it? Oh, I found it. Okay, here it is. $10 to $30. All you need was 1 to 5 gigabytes. Okay, yeah, that's solid. And you were hitting a crazy amount too. What, $10 to $30? Damn, you're making a lot of money. $100 if it won't last long. That's pretty good too, because I know the type of setups that you guys were running. That's really good. But let's just look at this right here. If you're in the Discord, I already told you about this. This is where a lot of these companies have been buying their Gmails from. They've been buying their Gmails from. I've even done the exact same thing. Look at the prices on the Gmails. 54 cents, 65 cents. Even if we're getting on the higher end, let's just say, I don't know, I think I was buying them for like 76 cents. I actually think this is the one right here. They would tell you that the Gmails are aged. You're going to get more 1 clicks. You're going to pass the splash so easily. You're going to pass the splash so easily. Like, oh, hold on. Actually, you know, I had to bring up some company just to give you an example at like the prices. Someone give me a Gmail company real quick off the top of your head. What's a Gmail company? And we'll look it up, because I just want to show you guys how ridiculous the pricing was and how much money they were making. Vanished. Great. Vanished. Let me see if is their site open? Let's see. Damn, they don't have any on their site. They don't have any on their site. But let's just look at this. Let's look at this. $120 Gmail. This is for this isn't the best example, actually. This isn't the best example. Give me another one. I'm trying to find it. But a lot of these companies were selling Gmails at $12 to $15. $12 to $15 for a Gmail. You know how, think about the margins on that. You could buy like let's say you buy like 300 Gmails a month. You farm them for about a month. And while you're farming those, you sold your old list. Told people that, yeah, they got V3, they got the high V3 score. They got a high V3 score. You're going to pass like crazy. You're going to make so much money. Just buy them. Let's just, bro, come on. Like, come on. Let's just do the math. Let's do the math. Let's say $15 for the Gmail, right? $15 for the Gmail. they spent 76 cents, right? I'm sure they're plugged up with some proxy company. They get it at about $1 a proxy. They're making $13 per Gmail. This is on probably the average side, the high to average side, but $13 per Gmail. And let's say you were selling, let's say you sold all 300 of those. Bro. They're making $4,000 off of Gmails. That is more than any botter. Any botter. Any reseller makes in a month off of Gmails. Buy them, farm them, sell them a dream. As a result of that, as a result of Yeezy Supply dying, they're not selling any more Gmails. I can guarantee you that. The max they're selling, it gotta be like 20 Gmails a month. A lot of them are gonna die very soon. Oh, what's Spencer say? Oh, tell me you're lying. Is this real? Spencer said that Adidas posted this. Adidas posted this. So, what you're looking at is the inside of a Yeezy. It's the inside of the Yeezy without the branding anymore. Like I just showed you a minute ago. If you weren't here, let me show you again. This is what the inside of a Yeezy looks like. Adidas Yeezy, right? Hold on. Adidas Yeezy. Now, it just says Adidas. Oh my gosh. Imagine them dropping the zebras. Oh shit. Oh shit. Nah, that's crazy. Yeesh. It is still gonna sell. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. It is still going to sell. People think that because Kanye's name is off of it, people aren't gonna buy them. But look, hold on. If you see me walking on the street, right? You see me walking on the street. You gonna be able to tell that's not a Yeezy Adidas collab? Look at it again. There's no fucking way anybody's gonna be able to tell that it is not Yeezy. Closest thing you got to a feet pic? Nah, that's crazy. What the fuck? But that's what I'm saying. People are still gonna be buying the shoes. If they keep releasing and milking the popular colorways like they've been doing for the past year, they're gonna be fine for a while until people start getting tired of the 350. That's the issue. Until people start getting tired of the 350. The closest thing we got to a feet. Wait, bro, take your shoes off and let me see the insole. That's a crazy thing to say. That's a crazy thing to say. Yo, if you got a fake pair of these and they forgot to put Yeezy on it, oh, you're fucking up now. You're up now. You could sell those off. No one would ever question, like, oh yeah, damn, you got the new ones? Damn. These ain't even came out yet. You already got the, oh boy. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy. Tito did want me to talk about servers. I hope they change the retail to $100. Oh, if they change it to $100, listen. Botting ain't dead yet. If they change it to $100, I'm just saying that right now. Oh wait, actually no. They won't drop on Yeezy Supply. It'll still be dead. It'll still be dead. Tito wanted me to talk about servers. Server companies. what do I think about server companies? I think they will die as well. Well, I don't think they'll die. I think that their sales will slow down tremendously, obviously. They're going to slow down. I am still going to have a server because I'm still going to be botting. But also, I use my server for Target, and I need a server up all the time. But that is kind of a unique case. Some people just leave their computers on. You could just leave your computer on. If it's not going to use up a lot of energy, what's the point of buying a server? You can set up a remote desktop, team viewer, any desk, and just remote in from anywhere. The issue I have is I don't want to keep my computer on all the time, and I go to school. So when I'm out at school, if anything drops, I need to remote in. But shit, some people don't have that issue. They'll drop them unconfirmed. They will. Is that a real site? I'm almost hesitant to. I'm almost hesitant to look at it. Okay, I'm gonna look at it. I'm muting though, just in case it's a ear rape. Oh, it's not a real site. I thought it was a real site. Okay, I had to try it. It looked, not gonna lie, it looked kind of real at first. Adidas Supply is crazy. If they did Adidas Supply, no, that'd be wild. They put up too much money into confirm. They did. They put a lot. Buy the domain. Is that legal? I don't think it is legal. I think I actually just learned about that. It's called cyber squatting. I don't think it's legal to buy a domain and sell it to a company later on. I could be wrong. Someone look into that though. Listen, y'all better beat me to it because I might gotta get that shit. I gotta get it. It is legal. I just read something about it. I think like 2 days ago. I just can't remember what they said. But yeah, I think the state of botting, state of resale, it's not looking too good. It's not looking good at all. It's going to be very interesting within the next few weeks to see who is still going to be around. I'll actually give it till December to see who's still around. What's your predictions? What's your predictions on who's gonna stick around? The only people I could see sticking around, I'm talking about in terms of name them off too. I'm talking about in terms of like tools, proxies, and servers. Only people I see stick around is Live. Live is gonna be around, I think, as long as they want to. They have the best proxies in the game. Not sponsored, by the way. Live will be around. AYCD, they have it on lock. They knew what they were doing from the beginning. Kept innovating everything they did. They had the one click. They had, which was good to farm your Gmails. They went over to auto solve, which was good for your supply. Even if they just had those two things and those, well, let's just say now that Yeezy died, people aren't using one click anymore. They have auto solve AI. Like, they did such a good job diversifying that even though I don't use one click right now, I still pay for AYCD to use the profile converter. I still need the profile converter to manage all of my profiles. I needed to gen cards, delete cards. It gens from privacy, Capital One. Like, you see what I'm saying? That's just such a good tool. Adidas spoofing, just like Tito said, Adidas spoofing is such a big deal. Nike's still around. They do sneaker passes, sneaker stash, which they just had a sneaker stash. So AYCD 100% has it on lock. If there's any company that will last to the end of sneaker botting, it will 100% be AYCD. I could put my money on that. It's $10 a year for that? Damn. Ooh. Damn, I gotta get that shit. Raise proxies 100% shutting down. I've heard a raise, but yeah, I think majority of these, especially like the Chinese proxy companies, a lot of them were really Resi dependent. Most of them didn't have any type of ISPs, so yeah. Who else y'all saying? The difference between your server and servers sold on botting is to buy from Amazon, whereas these other companies sell servers GMS. That's very true. That's a good point. That's a good point. A lot of these companies actually just resell servers. And that's pretty much like their entire branding. Like someone off the top of my head, Sauce Servers, their entire branding is just servers. If people aren't buying monthly servers, or let's just say daily and monthly servers from you anymore, that's all of your revenue right there. You didn't diversify. You didn't diversify. So yeah, they're definitely gonna die out. You think Leaf is gonna be around? I think so too. They have pretty much certified themselves and diversified enough. I think when people talk about ISPs, Leaf is one of the top companies that come to mind. At least for like even the casual person that is just in the botting. Hope and pray for Juice.io. What do they do? They do cook groups, right? But with that many modules, how expensive do you think it'd be to keep up? I don't know, actually. I'm assuming their price has to be extremely high. But the thing is with them, how they set it up is like you can't have only one of these things. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just buy the generator, or you can't just buy the profile converter. Like they make you buy the entire thing. A lot of people will cancel. I'm sure a lot of people have canceled already. I've seen a lot of you guys in the chat as well, or in the Discord, say that you canceled. But I think for the majority of people, especially if you do Nike botting, which I'm still Nike botting. I hit 3 pairs a day, baby. You hear me? If you're doing Nike botting, you 100% will need a profile converter. It'd be 2 TDs to do by hand. So I think they'll live as long as Nike botting is still up. As long as Nike botting is still up, I think they'll be good. They'll be good. I predict AYCD will slowly reduce price until it shuts down. If they reduce price, I think they will have to cut out some of the modules. Let me see if I could go ahead and pull up my AYCD. What do they have? So they have a few things in here. One click, profile converter, spoof, generator, resale manager. I actually don't see anybody use this. Let me know. Have you guys used the resale manager? Krypton beta. No, I don't know how many people are still into that. And then the AutoSolve AI. Oh, also, I think that they are going to be making good money still because of AutoSolve AI. With Yeezy Supply being shut down, people have pretty much for a while now been setting up Shopify and automation, and AutoSolve AI. I think it does reCAPTCHA as well. I think that's a really big deal. But with one click being their main product is definitely. Oh yeah, they're 100% taking a hit. Yeah, that was their main focus. So that kept them in business. That would have kept them in business for a long time. I think if Yeezy, if the last few drops of Yeezy were still good, and they didn't do all that weird shit, yeah, there would have been a lot of subscribers still. We'll also see AYCD Lite. That is a great point. AYCD Lite. Listen, you might have to sell that idea to them or something. Actually, no, they're not gonna give you any money. Don't sell them that idea. But yeah, AYCD Lite. If they somehow packaged, let's just say you were able to package profile converter, well, you don't even need the generator anymore because you don't need to generate servers. Let's just say you could package the profile converter in the spoof. I think that'd be a good idea for them as well. I don't know that they. I don't think that they will, because like I said, if you sell it as an entire package, you could just mark it up. You could just mark it up. Trickle thoughts? Trickle's done. I think Trickle will try. If I had to guess, I think Trickle will try to add Nike. I think every bot will try to add Nike, and then Nike will be fucked. Or people, or you know what? I think that even if they did add Nike, people won't renew it, because first off, the renewal was fucking insane. It was insane. And shit, Wrath is good. Valor is, whoa. I almost said something I couldn't. Wrath is good. Another bot that has Nike is doing well. Used sneakers. There's just tons of alternatives. I just don't think that people would go to Trickle for that. That's not really their strong suit. They've been more about quantity than quality. And although Nike is that way, I just don't see it working out. I don't see it working out. They might sell a light where you can buy individual. Oh, we just talked about the same thing. Yeah, that'd actually be really cool if you could. You'd save a lot of money too. It's like Apple losing an iPhone. That is low key. Damn. That is like Apple losing an iPhone. So what's left with Gumball Machine? Wait, what? Will Gumball Machine have resale? Gumball Machine, what? Trickle will add Nike.com and fail miserably. Oh, they definitely will. They definitely will. I seen that Wrath added automation for Nike. It's been doing really well. I think other people will follow suit though. They will follow suit, and it'd be very diluted, just like Shopify. Valor will get the last laugh with the Valor versus Trickle. Listen, you know what? Let me pull up that tweet. Let me go ahead and pull up that tweet. I got it right here. Oh, did I not send it to myself? Oh no, here it is. The instance war is over. People, listen. It didn't get shut down in the way that we thought it would, but if we're being honest, the performance of U-Supply dropped tremendously after the instance war. Even when people weren't really, oh wait, hold on, give me a second. My bad, my girl just called me. But the performance it tremendously dropped after that instance war. It's like they didn't even care anymore. You didn't even need Gmails to pass the queue anymore. They weren't checking for V3 scores. It was insanely hard to add to cart. They just didn't give a fuck at that point. No maintenance, just fuck it. Throw it up on the site. They'll deal with it. What's going on? Oh, what's Wrath going for right now? Oh, let's look at it. We can look at it. Sorry, I don't know why I was struggling to read that. What the fuck? Okay, let's look at it. Let me hide all these groups. We don't need to see these. Okay, let's look through the market. Let's look at what the market looks like. So Wrath, sell. Let's look at sell. So people are still taking $1,000 for Wrath. They're trying to sell for $1,000. Lifetime $2,800. That's extremely high. Let's look at the buys. The buys are at $800. Wow, that's actually still very high. That's still high for a bot. I really want Wrath, but no way in hell I'm spending $800. It'd be so hard to make your money back, I feel like. Like at this point in the game. Let's look at Valor willing to sell at 250. Damn. 250, so it's gotta be 150. People willing to buy for 140. Woo, it's not looking too good, y'all. Where's Trickle at? This is the one that we really need to see. Damn, $75 unbindable. That's the sale too. So that means people are buying $5. Whoa, hold on. Let me increase this. Oh, I can't. Can I not increase it? Where's the screen? Why can't I find the screen? I can't even see it. Bro, $5? Are you serious? Nah, they're, look. Willing to buy $5. 50 cents. You cover the middleman. Nah, they're down bad, bro. Hey, I think everybody's down bad. Everybody's down bad. Oh, another bot that I think will close down. I fucking love Toru. I love everybody at Toru. But I have a feeling that they might be next. Yeezy Supply was pretty much... Oh, look. Their last one to buy was the 15th. Holy fuck. That was a long time ago. And before that, the 3rd, September 18th. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yo, Toru, y'all finna have to pivot. They tried to do Nike, but Nike really wasn't working out. I mean, they hit a kind of decent amount, but nowhere near as much as the other people. So there really be no point to buy it. All the other bots in here, Heiha is gonna be perfectly fine. They weren't doing eSupply before. Kodai, oh, it's looking like that's on the way out as well. Yeah, that's on the way out. Y'all, it's not looking good for these people. They made a fuck ton of money though, so they'll be set. How much is PE? Let's see how much is PE real quick. This is the last one we're gonna look at. People want to sell for $750. Hey, my dog J2 Raw. Willing to buy at 400. Willing to buy at 400. I don't know how many sales they make at 650 and 750. So let's make it a middle and let's say it's 500. But yeah, $500. That's good. Nike is up right now, so Nike's really up. I missed the fight. What is it left to fight for? There's none of the shit. Nothing at this point. Nike, that's about it. The last change eSupply made was removing Justin's double cart. That double cart was crazy. That double cart was insane. Oh my gosh, I missed that. That was a great time. Should I just have about 10 Gmails farming for Shopify and AYCD AI for foot tights and AMD? I guess you could. It's not really like a priority anymore, but I do still farm some of my Gmails because Kith has checkout captchas for their I don't know if it's all the time, but I always run for their Kith restocks on Thursday. And with the checkout captchas, they have 1-clicks. So you hit a lot more if you have those 1-clicks. I actually hit a pair of pandas with a 1-click. So yeah. Sound like a Twitch streamer. So should I have Trickle for one more month if Yeast Supply comes back? No. Give it up. Give it up right now. Don't give them no more money. It's over. It's over. But hey man, listen. That's pretty much it. We covered a lot of shit. Damn, I've been streaming for an hour 30. Good stream. What y'all think about the stream? W stream? Was it a W stream? Damn, bro. This is great. Well, today's not great, but I really, really love this stream. One of my favorites, not gonna lie. My favorites. I just love talking to you guys. But listen, man. If you're not in the Discord, I got you right now. Don't worry about it. If you're not in the Discord, go ahead and get that. If you're not following me on Twitter, go ahead and follow Twitter. Listen, I love you guys. Spam W in this chat. Spam it. I need to see it spammed. We'll be back on Saturday for the Jordan 4 Black Canvas. listen, love you guys. See you guys very soon. See you guys on Saturday. Be there, please. But yeah, peace, guys.
Gave me brain, got college knowledge, fuck the school. I don't give a fuck, a born rebel, nigga, fuck the rules. I got paper coming in at different time and intervals. And I hope you know I see the hate in my peripheral. But it don't matter what you think about me, I don't live for you. I'm your huncho TV, bitch, you know I'm counting money, fool. If you don't believe me, nigga,